It's a good job and I'm glad to be here and I'm glad that I've made it, but I've only made it because I've come from an apprenticeship scheme.
To be honest, I see them like my children and I am very proud of my children.
It gives me great pride knowing that I'm part of keeping the community moving. I started because a friend of mine was a bus driver, so she introduced me to it. It was amazing because then I could study and work at the same time.
I heard about it on London Tonight. There was a big drive for women to come into the industry as professional bus drivers. So I applied thinking, yeah, I probably won't get that. I was really thrilled.
I think they've made a huge difference to the company. The apprenticeship team are very engaged with them. They're vitally important.
At this garage, there's roughly about 60 apprentices, but in total, we have just over 660.
I'm very focused, dedicated. I'm a people's person. I get on with everyone. You have to put in the work, and I think they saw the determination in me.
I joined in 1986 as a driver, and in them days, you were given a route learning slip, so to go to the bus stop, pick up the bus and learn the route. These days, it's completely changed. They get so much support. And I think the idea is that with that support and that encouragement along the way and everything they're learning, they tend to stay longer, so that's the benefit to the company.
You know, I started off as a bank clerk and then went into retail and then into education. My assessor, I actually taught GCSE English to his niece.
Started the course and midway through is when the pandemic hit. So unfortunately we had to isolate at home. However, because I had underlying health issues, my GP stopped me from working. So it was a bit uncertain at the time whether we were going to be in a job, whether we were going to be furloughed, or whether the apprenticeship was going to continue. However, when they introduced to me that the apprenticeship was going to go virtual, I was really pleased that I could continue my studies from home and complete the apprenticeship.
There were changes to schedules, there were changes to services, there were changes to ever increasing people testing positive for COVID, and it was about managing all them people. It was tough, and the teams excelled, absolutely excelled.
You're being taught to do one thing, but then you're having to do something else, and then having to remember what you was trained to do.
It's kind of like an out-of-body experience because you're driving on roads that are totally empty. There's no one on the pavements. Quite depressing.
Just to be a bit more courteous and polite to the public, the passengers, like we're in it together. We have to be. It's not just a politician's line that they want to throw out. As human beings, we have to be courteous towards each other in this sort of situation.
One thing that we actually do is we invest in our people. By doing that, we've got to listen to our people, and then we adapt and change our programme to fit those people.
I had a brilliant assessor, absolutely brilliant. He would feel absolutely awkward me saying all of these things. I say to him, you know, I wouldn't be where I am here today if it wasn't for you.
The apprenticeship team have been so supportive. I was struggling because I'm a single mum and so on, and they've been amazing in giving me flexible working hours, allowing me to have that work-life balance.
I've always said to women, learn to drive, not thinking anything about it, but just that it gives you that independence. Well, now I've got another layer to that because I can drive a bus, I can drive a coach if I want, I can go abroad, I can travel, and I'd recommend it to anybody.
I won Apprentice of the Year award. I was quite shocked, to be honest. I didn't even know I was nominated by my assessor or my manager. It was a real honour. I feel very proud to have won. My children look up to me. It's just been great.
It's not a mollycoddling scheme whereby, you know, you're spoon-fed, oh, here you go, great, let's tick box exercise. It's nothing like that. It actually develops you as a person. When you appreciate it, you give more. And that's where they've got it right.